Welcome to our video on the top 10 billionaires, their mistakes, and how they overcame them. In this video, we'll be discussing some of the most successful billionaires in the world, their mistakes, and the lessons we can learn from them. 1. Jeff Bezos. Mistake 1. Investing in Friendster instead of focusing on e-commerce. Jeff Bezos, the founder and CEO of Amazon, made the mistake of investing in a social media platform called Friendster before he launched Amazon. However, he realized the mistake and quickly shifted his focus to e-commerce, which became the core of Amazon's success. Lesson: it's important to be flexible and willing to change your plans if they're not working out. It's okay to make mistakes, as long as you learn from them and adapt accordingly. Mistake 2. Launching the Amazon Fire Phone, which was a commercial failure. Jeff Bezos also made the mistake of launching the Amazon Fire Phone, which failed to gain traction in the market. However, he learned from this mistake and continued to innovate, eventually leading Amazon to become one of the most successful companies in the world. Lesson: don't be afraid to take risks, but always be prepared for the possibility of failure. It's important to learn from your mistakes and find ways to turn them into opportunities. Mistake 3. Ignoring the potential of advertising revenue, which he later addressed by investing heavily in Amazon advertising. Jeff Bezos also initially overlooked the potential of advertising revenue for Amazon. However, he later addressed this mistake by investing heavily in Amazon advertising, which has become a major source of revenue for the company. Lesson: always be open to new revenue streams and opportunities. It's important to stay ahead of the curve and be proactive in identifying new areas of growth for your business. 2. Warren Buffett. Mistake 1. Investing in the textile industry through Berkshire Hathaway, which eventually failed. Warren Buffett, one of the most successful investors in the world, made the mistake of investing in a textile company called Berkshire Hathaway, which eventually failed. However, he learned from his mistake and transformed the company into a successful holding company for various other businesses. Lesson: don't be afraid to take risks, but always be prepared for the possibility of failure. It's important to learn from your mistakes and find ways to turn them into opportunities. Mistake 2. Failing to invest in technology companies like Google and Amazon early on. Warren Buffett also made the mistake of not investing in technology companies like Google and Amazon early on. However, he later corrected this mistake by investing in Apple and other tech companies, which have become major holdings in his portfolio. Lesson: it's important to stay informed about emerging industries and trends, and be willing to adapt your investment strategy accordingly. Mistake 3. Holding on to underperforming investments for too long. Warren Buffett has also been criticized for holding on to underperforming investments for too long. However, he has addressed this mistake by being more willing to sell off underperforming stocks and invest in new opportunities. Lesson: it's important to regularly evaluate your portfolio and be willing to make changes when necessary. 3. Bill Gates. Mistake 1. Developing a product called Microsoft Bob, which was a failure. Bill Gates, the co-founder of Microsoft, made the mistake of developing a product called Microsoft Bob, which was a failure. However, he learned from his mistake and continued to innovate, eventually leading Microsoft to become one of the most successful tech companies in the world. Lesson: don't be afraid to take risks, but be prepared to accept failure as a possibility. Learning from mistakes and continuing to innovate is key to success. Mistake 2. Underestimating the potential of the Internet. Bill Gates also initially underestimated the potential of the Internet, thinking it was just a passing trend. However, he quickly realized his mistake and shifted Microsoft's focus to Internet-related technologies, such as Internet Explorer and MSN. Lesson: always stay ahead of the curve and be open to new technologies and trends. Don't be complacent and assume that your current success will last forever. Mistake 3. Antitrust litigation against Microsoft. Bill Gates faced antitrust litigation against Microsoft, which resulted in a consent decree that limited the company's ability to bundle its products together. However, Gates used this setback as an opportunity to focus on new areas of growth for the company, such as cloud computing. Lesson: don't let setbacks and challenges hold you back. Use them as opportunities to learn, adapt, and grow. 4. Mark Zuckerberg. Mistake 1. Launching a feature called Beacon on Facebook, which violated user privacy. Mark Zuckerberg, the founder and CEO of Facebook, made the mistake of launching a feature called Beacon, which violated user privacy. However, he quickly realized his mistake and implemented new privacy controls to give users more control over their data. Lesson: always prioritize user privacy and be transparent about how their data is being used. If you make a mistake, take responsibility and take steps to fix it. Mistake 2. Failing to see the potential of mobile. Mark Zuckerberg also initially failed to see the potential of mobile, thinking that Facebook would be primarily used on desktop computers. However, he quickly realized his mistake and shifted the company's focus to mobile, leading to significant growth and success. Lesson: stay open-minded and be willing to pivot your strategy when necessary. Don't be stuck in old ways of thinking and always be ready to adapt to new technologies and trends. Mistake 3. Allowing misinformation and fake news to spread on Facebook. Mark Zuckerberg has faced criticism for allowing misinformation and fake news to spread on Facebook. However, he has since taken steps to address this issue by implementing new policies and tools to combat fake news and ensure the accuracy of information on the platform. Lesson: always prioritize the integrity of your platform and take responsibility for the content that is shared on it. Implement policies and tools to promote accuracy and prevent the spread of misinformation. 5. Larry Ellison. Mistake 1. Underestimating the potential of cloud computing. Larry Ellison, the co-founder of Oracle, initially underestimated the potential of cloud computing. However, he later realized his mistake and shifted the company's focus to cloud-based services, leading to significant growth and success. Lesson: always stay informed about emerging technologies and be willing to adapt your strategy accordingly. Don't be complacent and assume that your current success will last forever. Mistake 2. Failing to prioritize employee satisfaction. Larry Ellison has faced criticism for not prioritizing employee satisfaction and creating a cutthroat work environment. However, he has since addressed this issue by implementing new policies to improve employee morale and well-being. Lesson: your employees are your most valuable asset. Prioritize their satisfaction and well-being to create a positive and productive work environment. Mistake 3. Over-reliance on acquisitions. Larry Ellison has been criticized for over-reliance on acquisitions to drive growth for Oracle. However, he has since diversified the company's portfolio and focused on organic growth, leading to more sustainable success. Lesson: don't rely too heavily on acquisitions to drive growth. Focus on organic growth and diversify your portfolio to ensure long-term success. Conclusion. And there you have it, the top 10 billionaires and their mistakes, along with the lessons we can learn from them. While these individuals have achieved incredible success, it's important to remember that they are human and have made mistakes along the way. What sets them apart is their ability to learn from those mistakes, adapt, and continue to innovate. As aspiring entrepreneurs and business leaders, it's important to take these lessons to heart and apply them in our own endeavors. Always prioritize innovation and be willing to take risks, but don't be afraid to admit when you're wrong and pivot your strategy accordingly. Remember to prioritize the well-being of your employees and customers, and always prioritize the integrity of your platform or product. By learning from the mistakes and successes of these top billionaires, we can strive towards our own success and create positive change in the world. Our next video will be on how every millionaire covers their mistakes into huge success. Subscribe and stay tuned.